It's on to Tennil Reed!
It was epic. It was like the best feeling ever. Like, wow, it's happening. What I imagined happening is happening. Every workout, I didn't feel like I was afraid of anything. I was more thinking about like, how can I do every single little piece faster? When I'd finish, I'd see my family like in my lane, like behind my lane, and they'd all be like freaking out and being like, yeah, team, yeah. And I'd see Mike like having a seizure basically. I loved seeing that stuff. That was so funny. Like it would kill me. I still have the images in my head. I don't think it'll ever go away.
I was pacing back and forth just because I want her to do well because she's put a lot of time and effort into the build, right? So you want to see someone that has done so much and put everything on the line. You just want all their work to be worth something.
First event, when I come out here, it's like, that's the hardest for me. Because I have to keep saying to myself, you can do it, you can do it. But then there's always that little bit like, what if they trained harder than me? I don't know. That's why when I approach my workouts, I'm like, I'm just gonna do the best I can. And I just pray that it's better than what they can do. And that's it, that's all you can do.
Tennil won the regionals because she wants it more than anyone. Ultimately, when you see someone that aligns their lifestyle, they align everything they're doing within training, they value the training. You know, I can give you an instance. One time the clock got shut off and she almost ripped someone's head off. But that just shows you how focused she is in every single training session. She wants to maximize it. And, you know, I love that about her.
Right when it was over, I was like, Mike, I want to win the games, but you promised me if I won regionals that I would be able to go on my honeymoon and have a good time. I won regionals and I still, like, I was getting on the plane to go to Costa Rica and I was already starting to feel like, oh crap, like I have to start training. Like I have to start training. I was like getting, what is the right word? Just nervous. I was like, I can't go to Costa Rica and relax. I gotta start training really hard. I have the games coming and it freaking crushed me last year. I have had a habit of being like all or nothing with everything. Like working out every day or I'm not working out any day. It's a good thing and a bad thing though, because if I wasn't like that, it would be a lot harder to be in here every single day.
Moving into the games, we all know that the games now requires a lot more overall volume and intensity than the regionals does. Okay, it's very different styles of training. So the biggest thing for Tennil is that, to be quite honest, she's a better games athlete than she is a regionals athlete. So why I'm excited is obviously she did fairly well at the regionals this year. So leading into the CrossFit Games, we're now putting together a plan that makes her a very, very successful CrossFit Games athlete.
Training right now is 3 days in a row, 1 day off, and then 2 days, and then 1 day offish. Mike said he doesn't want me to walk out of here today. I said he'd have to carry me to the car then. I've definitely had harder training before. Like, I don't feel like it's that hard right now. I didn't feel like I wanted to cry or anything. Because that happens. That happens. When training gets really intense, people have like turned off my clock on accident, and I've like yelled at them and like almost cried because my workout wasn't timed. Like, that is so emotionally out there.
Come on. Atta girl, well done.
I would say semi-hard right now. I almost wish it was harder, because when it's not super hard, then I'm like, I'm not training hard enough. I'm not gonna be ready. And I say that stuff to Mike, and he's like, oh, it's gonna be hard enough. And I'm like, well, I feel fine. Bring me the heat. Can't stop training right